Fighting Saints Weekly. Once again, Jordan Coons with you. Happy to have you on board as the Fighting Saints ended a weekend with the Lincoln Stars and dropped both games, 5-2 on the road and 4-1 here at the Mystique Community Ice Center. But we did have a lot of fun while we were here at Mystique during said loss. It was Cinderella's ball night. Had the opportunity, some fans did, to have a meet and greet with Cinderella herself. Also had the chance to participate in the Princess Parade during the second intermission, as well as just have a darn good old time with Cinderella and crew. So a really nice night for the kids in attendance here to just feel like a princess again. Now, it was interesting on the ice to see that after outshooting the Lincoln Stars over 2 games, they pumped 69 shots on goal in the 2 games. It really came down to second periods. The Stars outshot the Saints 5-1 in second periods. That proved to be the difference in what was the 5-2 loss on the road and 4-1 here at home. So we knew that it wasn't going to be a 60-0 season. We knew there were going to be bumps in the road. This is just the first one of them for this team to overcome and move forward. They still hold the 3rd spot in the conference right now behind Team USA and Cedar Rapids, who will be an opponent this upcoming weekend. But we'll preview that in the last segment of this. But first, we're going to take a look at the highlights from this past weekend. The Fighting Saints and the Lincoln Stars starts now. We pick up the action on Friday in Lincoln, and the Fighting Saints strike first. Trey Dodd slips a pass from Evan Smith through the wickets of Peyton Jones. That made it 1-0 Dubuque. Lincoln would respond as an outlet feed finds Biagio Lorario, and on the backhand, the Stars' captain scores on the breakaway to tie it up. Lincoln would take the lead early in the second period as Ethan Frank would take a delicious dish from Will Diorsi across the line. He one-times this blast past Jackson Castor to make it 2-1 Stars. Resilient as ever, Dubuque would not quit. On the power play, a Mitchell Smith one-timer found the stick of Trey Dodd in front, his second goal of the game. Tie game at 2. Ludwig Hoff would continue his hot streak in the second period. He broke in on a 2-on-1 and snapped a high shot, scoring to make it 3-2 Stars. They would pounce on a defensive zone turnover moments later towards the end of the second period, and this time Grant Joseph slips his first goal of the season home, putting Lincoln up after the second period 4-2. In the third period, the Stars would cap the scoring on a beautiful backhand goal on the power play from Adam Brady. Final score in this one, Lincoln 5, Dubuque 2. The next night in Dubuque, it was the Fighting Saints who would score first once again. Nathan Soucis using some baseball skills, batting home a Spencer Young shot to put the Saints up 1-0. Lincoln would respond in the second period with 2 goals of their own. Their first, a deflection off of Ludwig Hoff's skate. The USHL's leading scorer tied the game at 1. Then Ethan Frank would score his second in as many games, deflecting a point shot into the goal, putting the Stars up 2-1. Empty net goals by Patrick Polino and Biagio Lorario put the game away. Final score in Dubuque, Stars 4, Fighting Saints 1. Fighting Saints Weekly returns with new captain Keegan Ford. How's it feel?
Oh, it's good. I mean, obviously been here for a while, and I think it's just a culmination of, my experience and me trying to help out the other guys on the team since I've been there before. So obviously excited and looking forward to having a good year with the guys.
What are the lessons really that the players need to know most, that you're most in tune with?
I just think the biggest thing is it's like for the younger guys, it's obviously tough moving away from home for the first time, getting adjusted to the league, and especially for the high schoolers. And I think I can help them a lot because I've been in their situation before. Obviously, I came here when I was 16, so I think that would be the biggest thing, is just trying to help those guys out.
Tough weekend for the team this past weekend against Lincoln, but things could be taken from it. 69 shots on goal in 2 games. The opportunities were there. Just a battle of 2 good teams, and at least in my experience, or in my look at it, that Saturday could have totally been this team's win, but just wasn't in the cards that night.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously we're not happy with the results, but we're just looking to stick to the process and keep doing what we're doing. We had our chances, and hopefully they'll start going in the net.
What's going to be the thing that you feel needs to really improve on for this upcoming weekend against Youngstown and Cedar Rapids on Saturday?
I just think we need to play a full 60 minutes. I think on Friday we came out hard, and then we were lackadaisical a little bit in the second. We just need to make sure we keep at it, keep playing our game, and we'll be fine.
Thanks for this, Keegan.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Busy weekend of hockey upcoming for the Dubuque Fighting Saints as they host the Youngstown Phantoms, taking the really long trip from Ohio to get here. That will be on Friday here at 7:35 for Country Night, where we have it along with our media partner 97 Country to have a great night of country-themed activities, lots of country music. We're going to have a great time with that, and that will be a 7:35 start. The Youngstown Phantoms are coming off of a 6-0 loss on home ice to the Chicago Steel. Gave up 3 goals in the second period and then 3 quick ones in the third period, and that was all she wrote. Youngstown will definitely be an angry team headed into this week. And then, of course, there's the only undefeated team left in the USHL right now, and that is the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. The Fighting Saints saw them in the preseason and lost both of those games. The Rough Riders look as good as advertised. A lot of scoring depth and really just a good team that this Fighting Saints this team really knows very well. So this is an opportunity for the Saints to work against an opponent that is angry and one that is very good to try and get past this losing skid, which is existing this second. So opportunity awaits for the Fighting Saints. You can climb on board for Country Night on Friday. Get your tickets now, 563-583-6880, or online at DubuqueFightingSaints.com. And on Saturday, when they head to Cedar Rapids, you can join the broadcast on Dubuque Super Hits 106.1 FM with yours truly, starting at about 6:50 for a 7:05 start. This has been Fighting Saints Weekly. Jordan Kuhn signing off. We will catch you on the broadcast this weekend. Talk to you then.